The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here comes one crass competitor.
You gotta love it. Billy Gunn's a tag team standout who also hits hard in singles competition. He's held hardcore and intercontinental titles.
Billy Gunn loves to push the envelope, going to extremes both in the ring and on the microphone. And guys, if you're looking for fireworks on this 4th of July, you came to the right place because this match will be nothing short of explosive.
Come on, Cole. You're better than that. Did you really have to go with the fireworks line? Oh, come on. Who am I kidding? Of course you did.
Here comes Jacob Fatu.
One of the scariest competitors in all of WWE.
Corey, Jacob might somehow be the scariest member of any bloodline.
Yeah, Fatu has a blend of power, speed, and agility that might surpass any of his cousins.
And on top of that, Jacob is just unhinged. Whatever orders Jacob is given, he executes with no remorse.
And it's really scary to think that one day, Jacob may be giving the orders.
And guys, allow me to say thank you to everybody watching at home for spending part of your Independence Day with us.
Congratulations, Cole. I thought for sure you were going to say some corny cliche about there being fireworks in this upcoming match. You showed a lot of reserve there. Very good job.
That's Byron's job.
Introducing the challenger from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 260 pounds, Badass Billy Gunn. And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
It's big, it's gold, and every superstar wants it. The World Heavyweight Championship.
Look at that illustrious, beautiful title.
That's the bell, and these athletes have never looked more ready for war.
Each competitor looking to establish territory in this World Heavyweight Championship match.
It's easy to get caught up in the fire and emotion of competing for the title, but it's about bottling those emotions and channeling that fire onto your opponent.
Caught that and reversed it. Legs caught.
Thunderous powerbomb.
No question after that powerbomb, the champ has a strategy to retain.
And into the corner he goes.
Big elbow.
Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat. And Billy can't find an answer for these attacks.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
Just bludgeoning their opponent. The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Boom. And Jacob Fatu might just be the scariest superstar in the entire roster.
Yeah, Cole, the Samoan werewolf is terrifying on every level. That combination of savagery, intensity, and straight-up brutality, all of that makes Fatu a dangerous, dangerous man. No doubt that's all going to be on display here tonight, because why fix what ain't broke?
Just going all out with every blow.
What a headbutt. Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd.
From behind, schoolboy. Shoulders down. For the win. He gets an emphatic kick out.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
Billy Gunn's attack gets reversed.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
Power like that is what makes our champion so intimidating.
Just bludgeoning their opponent. Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all. Running knee.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Yeah, this is Fatu reminding everyone why he's the scare. From the top.
Diving headbutt. The champ is willing to gamble big here, putting it all on the line to keep the title.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Wow, that's using your head.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Billy defenseless here.
Down by the DDT. Did the champ just close this out?
Placed against the turnbuckles. Oh, he saw it coming. Billy Gunn with a nice turnaround. Kick gets caught.
Regain control with the takedown.
As the wrist trapped. Oh. And now a series of stomps and kicks.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Oh, feet tackle. Fatigue. Here's the pin. Title could be decided. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Before this match starts, maybe some good sportsmanship. Yeah, maybe that's asking too much.
That's how you escalate the disrespect.
But guys, you know, they should have known better than to take the bait.
And one of these two superstars ended up looking like a fool, and we are just getting started.
Tensions are high.
Emotions running high in this highly anticipated match, but this is officially underway.
It takes real toughness to climb into the ring after taking a few hits. It shows how much this match means to everyone involved.
Well, I don't think that's a choice they should have had to have made in the first place. It's totally unfair. It could dramatically affect the final outcome of this contest.
Only time will tell.
Fends it off. Good counter.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Oh my, what elevation. Hit with the knee.
Athletically,
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
putting the pressure on now. After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty. Right into a snapmare.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Side Russian leg sweep.
He'll take things into the ring.
Ascending the ropes.
From the top. Lift off.
They're going to catch him off guard. He kicks out before 3.
Not going to allow things to end this early. Right to the kidneys from behind. Wow, springboard attack.
And Cody didn't see that coming.
Big knee. In position. He's painting a bullseye on him. Elbow puts an end to that. Boom on the jaw.
He's taken on some damage at this point.
Yeah, as Cody clearly came into this fight with something to prove. Just look at him now.
Boom, right in the button.
Slugging it out, toe to toe now.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Boom. Boom.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Oh, Cody anticipated that.
Pedigree by Rhodes.
And that shows how Cody...
And shoulders down. This might do it. And Cody Rhodes picks up the W.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
And unfortunately, the lack of respect remains with this result.
That was what you call a statement win, gentlemen. They just put the whole locker room on notice.
Raquel Rodriguez heading down the ramp. We're not quite sure what this superstar has on her mind.
She must be really thinking highly of herself right now.
Trying to come off as intimidating, or maybe just trying to boost her confidence.
Wait a minute. Looks like someone is as tired of her speechifying as the rest of us.
Yes, sparing us all a lengthy diatribe. We should thank her. I know the crowd clearly wants to right now.
Hey, I was enjoying what she had to say.
You were the only one, Corey.
And she's got to make a decision. Is she in or is she out?
She's just been put on the spot here in a big way.
And she emphatically accepts her challenge.
These two facing off next show. This should be explosive. Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
Descending upon the WWE Universe.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Butcher.
Stephanie acknowledges she didn't become the best luchadora in the world overnight. Her training took years.
And Butcher has spent years traveling the globe, honing her craft in Japan, across North America, and her native South America.
And now she's ready to show the entire WWE Universe what she can do.
Rhea Ripley is here, and everyone else better run for cover.
The Eradicator ready to annihilate the entire women's division.
And her opponent from Adelaide, South Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second-guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook. And very quickly, I can tell you that these superstars are very excited to have the opportunity to compete here tonight on Independence Day.
And similarly, we're excited to be able to call the action for you, especially for this match. This is going to be great.
Stephanie Vaquer set for action. She's an international sensation who has very quickly made a name for herself here in WWE.
Yeah, she has made her intentions quite clear. It doesn't matter. Oh, no. She could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
Corey Rhea's not going to tap. She never taps. There's no way. Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Scooped up and down.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement. Collar and elbow. Disrespectful shove there.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Turns it around with a chin lock.
Jawbreaker.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. How in the heck did they pull that off of such a larger opponent? She's somehow even more dangerous than ever, more powerful. She's got the shoulders down. And she kicks out.
She's not going to go that quietly.
Oh, bombardment of strikes.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
A reversal. Well scouted. Super kick. Gosh. And no remorse was shown towards Ripley as she absorbed that attack.
Stephanie certainly put her best effort behind that move.
Riding her up perfectly. I would fear to the sky.
Double knees. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Ooh. Ripley into the cover, but is it enough? And she's not done yet.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Stops Ripley's attack. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. An uncanny showing of power. This is the worst spot she can be in.
Has it through, won't fade. She just won't fade. She keeps fighting. Scoop slam, making it look easy.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
And you can just tell Ripley enjoyed delivering that punishment.
From way up, what? Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks. Look at Ripley has her opponent perched on her shoulders. Electric chair into a facebuster.
And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us. Vicious arm stomp.
And Vaquer on the receiving end again.
Stephanie here in a disheartening position.
Vaquer might be able to start mounting something here.
Stephanie was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of her own in.
Vaquer taking it to the top rope.
From the top. Good Lord. Taking flight. From ring post to ringside. Risking it all paid off.
And she slides her back to the mat.
She has no idea where she is right now. And it is about to get worse. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Well, this is impressive. An inverted Texas cloverleaf submission. This is painful. What a surreal sight, Cole.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. That's
insane!
Diving corkscrew moonsault.
Stephanie could have this one.
There's two. A kick out. I don't believe it.
Ripley gets out of that predicament, but you wonder how much effort that took out of her.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
She's been pushed past her limit here.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here. Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Riptide. This spells trouble for Stephanie.
Two. What an incredible match and win for Rhea Ripley.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley!
A win here tonight for the Eradicator.
Ripley just isn't like everyone else. Taking her down is not so easily done.
Yeah, Rhea is so dominant. Here we go, guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri. Weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're considering looking for a role model, don't consider this superstar. Wait. I do know who needs to hear this. Everyone cheering right now.
Oh, come on. Lighten up, Corey.
Oh, now you're defending this cheater, this liar, you hypocrite.
And very quickly, I can tell you that these superstars are very excited to have the opportunity to compete here tonight on Independence Day.
And similarly, we're excited to be able to call the action for you, especially for this match. This is going to be great.
Unbridled destruction has arrived.
There's a terrible feeling of danger that fills the arena.
And his opponent, representing the Final Testament from Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada. Weighing in at 290 pounds, Akam.
Akam has a power that changes reality and a drive to cause pain.
6'2", almost 300 pounds of pure terror.
Akam is a former Greco-Roman wrestling champion, now laying waste in WWE.
Shifting gears now, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a very happy 4th of July.
And if you're into fireworks, don't touch that remote because this one is sure to be explosive.
Who writes your stuff? Not too familiar with this one. What can you tell me about this guy, Corey?
From what I've seen so far, he's been pretty unremarkable, Cole. I'm not even sure how he ended up in WWE, to be honest with you.
Well, let's hope he uses this match to prove why he deserves to be here.
And on the other side of the ring is Akam, as terrifying as ever. Aggressive, ferocious. I don't think I've ever seen Akam smile before.
Well, somehow, Saxton, I think a smiling Akam would be even more dangerous than what we have right now. And right now, Akam is a man who prefers to communicate via inflicting pain rather than the spoken word.
Oh, stomp right to the hand.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Vicious blow to the back of the neck.
Ooh!
Forearm after forearm after forearm. Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces.
From the apron. Whoa! What a landing!
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
Oh, my God, the old face scrub.
That's just disrespectful.
Oh, with authority. And that'll take a bit of the fight out of Akam. Oh, he flips that around. What a punch. Akam now undertaking a barrage.
Looks like Akam's having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Akam with a course correction.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Has an answer for Akam.
Sizing up their opponent and dropping the knee.
Oh, man. Clothesline.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shoulder first. I think the ring just shifted. Kick to the gut.
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
To the face. Had that one telegraphed. Take it over.
Going for the win here.
Turns the tables. Shoulders down. Kick out at one.
Still no end in sight here. Oh, no, wait. Wait.
Flying DDT.
Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end here.
Never ceases to amaze me. Terrible position for Akam.
2. And he picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Randy Orton.
A defeated Akam here.
This certainly wasn't the ending Akam would have written for himself.
You don't say, Saxton.
That sound of breaking glass is the prelude to a beatdown.
The Texas Rattlesnake is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
can tell you there are only two things on Austin's mind right now. That's kicking some you-know-what and then cracking a few cold ones.
Yeah, the sheer determination Austin has in the ring really is on another level, especially when he's facing someone he's taking issue with.
Austin might just be the all-time grudge holder here in WWE. When he decides it's on him to take you down, he can truly be a fearsome opponent.
He is one of the hottest stars in the entire world.
Well, that's according to him.
I'm sure there are others.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Logan Paul.
Look, we knew he was a social media phenomenon, but I don't think any of us ever imagined the aptitude Logan Paul has for sports entertainment.
We've seen Logan Paul take on the top names in boxing. We've seen Logan Paul take on the top names in WWE. Logan Paul is clearly fearless.
This match is about to go viral thanks to Logan Paul, and I don't think I've witnessed the appropriate amount of appreciation thus far. Not a single thank you Logan chant in earshot.
You'll be waiting a long time to hear that, Corey. But maybe we'll hear a "This is awesome" chant. Logan Paul has really surprised and impressed the WWE Universe with his in-ring talent and athletic ability, and he'll most likely continue to do so here tonight.
Yeah, but across the ring is one of the most unpredictable opponents you could face.
That's putting it lightly, Corey. There is no telling what the motivation for Stone Cold is here tonight, or any night, really. An absolute iconoclast in every way. You never know if Austin's focus is more on the win or the absolute destruction of his opponent.
And Austin wrestles a very rough and tumble style. He's certainly at home with a downright fight. Corey, how do you see that working out for him tonight?
Well, Austin has a way of turning every match into one big brawl, Cole. I see no reason why he wouldn't do that here. As long as he keeps at it, doesn't try to do something too fancy, and really, why would he? He'll continue to be well within his comfort zone.
And into the collar and elbow.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Down to the mat and gets into a headlock position.
Such punishment being dealt by Austin.
And this is exactly what Austin does. Turning things into an all-out brawl where you either have to put up or shut.
To the knee to the jaw. And Stone Cold is really playing it up for the WWE Universe.
From the ring all the way to the floor.
Looks like they do not want them inside the ring anymore. Time to venture outside the ropes.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Ooh.
Stone Cold able to reverse that.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
And Paul is being picked apart here.
Yeah, some flaws in Logan Paul's game plan are being exposed.
Stone Cold Steve Austin getting the crowd riled up right now.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Ow! Thunder's press and the piston-like right hands. Ruthless press by Austin, and now he's just dropping bombs. Austin, Cold, stunner. Will Paul
Here's the pin. And a kick out.
I'm not sure if he's foolish or courageous, but Logan Paul keeping himself alive against all odds.
And you've got to wonder if desperation starts to kick in for Stone Cold or if he stays the course.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
The Texas Rattlesnake's humming now.
And this match is all Austin now.
And Austin raising one up for the WWE Universe here. Elbow drop. Logan Paul's pinned. Can he survive? That will end it.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin basking in his triumph here.
This was not what Logan Paul had planned for tonight. I hope we don't have to call off the victory party.
Wait, I didn't hear about any party.
Roman Reigns heading down the ramp. All right, gentlemen, let's see what this is all about.
Nobody wants to hear this. What lies?
Yeah, the crowd does not agree either.
Oh, what? When did he get here?
I guess he's got a problem with what's been said here.
Wouldn't you?
I wonder what his take is on this situation.
Will it happen? Will the challenge be accepted?
After he talked such a big game, a match has to be imminent.
And he knows the time for talk will officially be over on the next show.
Yeah, Saxton, soon it will be time for actions to do the talking.